Good morning. It's 8 o'clock. It's October the 3rd. I have to find a place that I can set you guys down for a second so I can put my glove on. Because it's cold. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Here. I don't want to knock my phone off. It's an Eggo. It's an Eggo sock day. Ooh, it's cold. It is October the 13th. It's 30 degrees out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's so cold. I just uploaded the other video. Oh, it is cold. I have to readjust. Had to put my gloves on. Oh, dang, that sun is bright. Oh, what a cute little puppy paw print. That's so cute. I won't be able to take pictures in these gloves. Ooh, it's cold. Oop, what? I need to sweep over here. Well, looks like a deer stuffed his head into here. Just bent that all down and then just mowed away. What is this? I wonder. There's another one. Interesting. I pulled out that yesterday what I worked on was cutting down the corn. Well, that's where I stopped, was at cutting down the corn. But I had nicely stacked this, cleaned up a lot of this, you know. It actually took me a little bit. Oh, and this was the corn that I had found. See, there's like one big chunk right there. Well, that sun is bright. But as you can see, right there, there's a couple big chunks here and there. And this one had the same thing on it. This one had a whole bunch of big chunks, but the birds just pecked that one like to death. So I just left them right there so that they can enjoy them or whatever. But I only had 3 out of all that. That was crazy. And I just kind of like chopped it down, laid it down right there as I was going. I was like, chop, chop. Shh. Okay, so one of the things I was thinking about is I love this, but I think it needs to be in more so that I can walk all the way around it. I need to tie it better. So I'm going to take it apart and just leave the posts. That way when I redo it, I want to put the post next year more in the center so that I can walk around it, and I'll plant in front and behind it. Be a lot easier. And I think I want to do the same thing with this. So that's something that I learned. And I also learned that I need little sidewalks that go so that I have that ability to be able to get in and out. Like I liked how I left this spot open right here. So I need to rethink how I want to do this line. But that is my first year, and I always mess up my first year. So in a flower bed. Oh, it's so cold. That sun is so bright. Ugh. I remember when that tree was bushy all the way down. Ooh, what did I do yesterday? Oh yeah, I completely worked on sunflowers. I have 14 heads left to deseed. And then I have to lay out all the seeds, let them all dry, and then box them all up. So I have that. I worked on this corner. I cut the 2 echinaceas, and then I just laid them over there, and hopefully they'll seed out right there. And then I cut the lovelies, or not, the 4 o'clocks. I have not collected all of the seeds, but I did get quite a few of them. I knew that stump was there. I did work on this. I got a bunch of seeds from this. And mostly then after that, I just worked on sunflowers. I covered everything up last night because I just had a feeling, even though it was fairly warm in the evening, I just had a feeling that it was going to get really cold. And it was definitely below 30 because there is like frost. When I woke up this morning and I looked out, I'm not walking past that stepping stone again. I came out and I noticed that there was frost. And if you look on top of that white boat dock bend, I don't know what they call these for boat docks, but you can see that's frosty. This still has that it froze. So definitely froze last night. It's so cold. It is like icky cold out here. Anywho, my plans today are to finish the sunflowers and smile. And then I probably will work on this bend. And then, ooh, you'd think that those marigolds would die. I caved in and watered them yesterday. Just because I was like, "Rrr." But you'd think that they would die, but they still want to, like, be. And I'm not putting the other, I still have to go, I have to get a box for the marigolds that I have. And then, I'd like to switch them out. I'd like to put the marigolds in one big box and then put the sunflower seeds in the 2 smaller boxes is what I would like to do. I'm going to stand in the sun. It's cold. Oh, yeah, and then I got this piece, too, from when I went over and painted. It was just like this. There's no bottom piece to it. It's like a curtain rod. It's just one side. So it was like, well, it's not like stuffed into the ground. Eventually I will stuff it all the way so it'll be down further. But I thought it was hilarious as a stake since I don't really have any. I used this rebar, and then I used these 2 short ones, one on each side to hold it, and then the rebar is the big one. So now I'll be able to use those. I think those are for like doing concrete slabs or whatever. I helped. One time I dated this guy that had his own concrete business. That didn't last long. That's like the most embarrassing story. I just, like, after 6 months, I just didn't want to see him anymore. So I just, like, I kept my apartment. I always keep my apartment. I just drove away and never called him, changed my phone number. And then I couldn't go home because I knew he knew where I lived, or that he knew where my apartment was. So I went to my daughter's and I stayed there for like a little bit, and then went to a few of my friends' house. Like, I skipped around for a little bit, and then I went home or to my apartment finally. I would go there and get stuff, but I would not stay. And then, yeah. And then, like, so it was like a year, like, so 6 months, I finally was comfortable going home. But then I was still, like, traveling around a lot and stuff. And then started dating somebody else. And that guy somehow got a hold of my phone number and called me in the middle of the night. That was awkward. So, Anyway, how embarrassing. What an embarrassing story. All right. I will end this. This will be a short one. And hopefully I'll forget about any of this. That's one thing I like about uploading my videos the next day, is because I forgot what I said the day before. I completely forgot. I don't even know. I'm just like winging it half the time. I just looked down at the floor and saw that I had my Angry Bird socks on the floor, and I was like, oh, I wore those yesterday. And then I was like, oh yeah, Trevor was cranky. That's about what I remember. And then I got to come out here and be like, oh yeah, I worked on this. Oh yeah, I worked on that. Oh yeah, I did this. Oh yeah, I did that. I've been putting stuff away too in the containers. As I clean the beds, I take the decorations and I put them away, because winter's pretty harsh out here. It's going to get colder and colder and colder. So I put away what I can, because I don't want, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these signs. I don't think I have a container. I might have to just pop them up and put them in the shed, which I don't like doing because I'm not trying to fill this shed. My dream is for this shed to be a guest house. That's what I want. I want it to be like this cute little happy place. I have these two big, beautiful windows. One that can go on the other side. I have a new door for the front of it. I would like to have a window put back here, though. But I'm kind of hemming and hawing about it because, first of all, I want them to have a beautiful view of the garden. Secondly, the reason why I'm hemming and hawing about it is because that means I would have to walk past it and the reflection would catch me. And I'm not too keen on. But I definitely want one on the other side. And I want to mirror tint that. Like a light mirror tint. So that in the wintertime, that house can't have a view into my guest house, so that my guests can feel comfortable and really feel like they're like in a little cabin type thing. If I ever have guests, or my son can move in there. But I want to take those stupid doors off. And I have a window to put on the other side. If I had skinny windows, I'd put one on each side of here. But I don't, and I'm not even going to go that route. I got the big windows, so I'm going to put the big window on the other side for number one. I might only need the one window. I have to wait until the window's in, so I can see how bright and cheerful it is. And then I would like a door with a window, but I only have a solid door right now, so that's what I'm going with. And then I might put in a closet on this side, like dipped in a little bit, because it's a 16 by 12. A 12 foot by 16. And it's super tall, but it has rafters. And I would love it if the rafters, if I could see, enclose the roof part, but leave the whatever rafters, because I really like the way that it looks in there. And then on the one end, maybe have that part sealed a little bit for storage, up above, having one part for storage, maybe the part that where your bed would be. Where the bed would be, that way it's easy. You could just stand on the bed and, blah, blah, blah. Something simple. And then it's got a little bit of storage, and it has a little closet, and then on this side of the wall would be where the TV would hang, with the window on the other side, a little sitting area. I have big visions, tiny muscles, and zero money. Like, ooh, guess what I heard? I heard the chick that lives over in that house right there does hair. She's a beautician. So I'm going to spread that around town. And I think she might even work out of her home, so it's like really convenient. Although I do like going to the Sunflower Salon over in Christmas Valley. Gwen is a really nice lady. And my daughter and I go over there, and my oldest grandson. Ryder, we cut his hair. Serenity, my daughter just trims her bottoms. And Trevor just is willy-nilly. He's everywhere. Who knows? All right. Peace, love, and happiness. I'm going to end this. Oh, may peace be with you. I wish you a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, second, lifetime, month, year. I'm going to try to use my nose to stop the video instead of try to set it down. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I was up to while I'm fumbling with my phone. All right. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right. Oh, dude. And one more thing. I woke up this morning. We have 1,399 subscribers. Did I say my name was Shay? I forgot to mention if my name was Shay this morning. I don't know. Welcome to my daily vlog. This is what I did yesterday. If you're new here, I ramble on. I have ADHD. Please read the description in, not the video, because I don't even know how to do all that, but the description on my channel, the about me portion. And that will give you a completely idea of what is happening with this channel and why it's so sporadic. And new shorts are up. I just uploaded one of Trigger and M. Oh man, Trigger's so cute. She was like barking. He's like, "What's your problem, man? Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right." All right. You guys have a wonderful day. All right, bye. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Dude, my nose does not work. Okay, hold on. I got my glove out. All right.